Hi, everybody. It's me, Jordan Long here. And today I'm going to talk about, people who watch something but they don't like it. Now, if you don't get any enjoyment out of a particular moving picture, farcier show, moving game, or moving music picture, or music, you're not going to watch it, right, or listen to it. If you don't like a particular type of food or drink, you're not going to eat it or drink it. Well, in the wrestling community, it doesn't work that way. Apparently, if you don't like something, you still watch it. And because you don't like it, you're going to complain about it. Or at least pretend to, or fake that you are upset over it to get attention. And in a negative wrestling bubble, they don't like WWE. Everything WWE does, they don't like it. But let's go one step further. Because onto addition to the negative WWE wrestling bubble, there is the negative GSW wrestling bubble. But their negativity differs because they hate WWE, but they like GSW. What these people do is they don't like WWE, they like GSW. What they'll do is they'll go watch a World Wrestling Entertainment event and they'll, pretend to rip it apart. Oh, I didn't like WWE NXT TakeOver, Jordan. All the matches were bad. Johnny Delgado and Andrea Ciambas should have not even been on the card. And the offers of agony and the sanity was just embarrassing. And then Aleister Black and Dale Tommy, it was just a back and forth kick and punch match. And Asuka versus Ember Moon, just a knockoff of Gail Kim and Sierra. And Drew McIntyre and Bobby Roode, they just put them together because they used to be in GSW at one point. And what you end up telling these people, but it's self-explanatory, so you don't really need to tell these people. If they don't enjoy it, and if they don't like it, then why are they watching it for? If they like Global Force Wrestling, and that's what they get enjoyment out of, then that's good for them, okay? But they don't like World Wrestling Entertainment, okay? But they're going to watch it to find something to complain about. That's what they do. That's been their MO for about 15 years, to come on and bully people who like World Wrestling Entertainment, to harass them. Then they turn around and claim, oh, we're only doing what was done to us. They claim that everything that they say and do is because somebody else said it and did it to them. You know what? If you don't like WWE or World Wrestling Entertainment, don't watch it. Okay? If you just like Global Force, you just like GSW or Global Force Wrestling, and watch that. What sense does it make to watch something you don't like? What? So you can find something to complain about? Something that you can criticize? Something that you're going to be unsatisfied with? That's just what we do. That's just what we do. They probably don't have any explanation for it, but that's probably what they'd say. It's just something we do. Yeah, they've been doing it for about 15 years, so they don't even know why they do it. Now, another people are going to claim, remember I told you that they bully and harass people because they claim people bully and harass them? Yeah, they actually will come on. They will actually try to bully and harass WWE fans because they claim that WWE fans bullied and harassed them, but without no proof or evidence, to back it up. The only bullying or harassment they claim is when WWE fan, criticizes GSW. Apparently, according to them, that was the bullying. That was the harassment. So they claim that they have the right to do it back. Okay? But here's the thing. When somebody criticizes something or finds fault at something, it's not bullying her or harassing someone. But these people, and another thing about GSW fans, not all of them, but some of them act like they spend pretty much their whole channel or their whole video or moving picture complaining about World Wrestling Entertainment. You know, instead of talking about Global Force Wrestling or GSW or whatever, they spend their whole moving picture complaining or pretending to complain about World Wrestling Entertainment, then turning around and pretending to the fake praise Global Force Wrestling. They go like this: fuck WWE, it's got horrible wrestlers, horrible announcers, horrible interviewers, horrible television shows. Fuck it. Yeah, and you would think that they would spend their whole time talking about Global Force Wrestling. No. You know, and according to them, if you criticize something that they liked, or if you made fun of it, that was a war, that you were asking for the alleged bullying or harassment. Now, basically, one last thing I'm going to say for end this video is they claim that WWE or World Wrestling Entertainment needs competition. Well, that might be their opinion, but it's not a fact. They can't prove it, especially especially that the only big names or the only named known wrestlers that they have on the roster, if you want to consider them name known, would be Bobby Lashley and Abyss and James Storm and, Scott Steiner. That's about it. And Jeff Jarrett. I said if you want to consider them big name known. Okay? And they're going to claim, if you look at WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment's roster, yes, it is full of a lot of not less named known wrestlers who came up from development, but the whole roster pretty much has a lot of named known wrestlers. Okay? Probably more, but they got a bigger roster. You know? But World Wrestling Entertainment does not need competition, or at least if they need it, it's not going to be coming from Global Force Wrestling, I tell you that. You know, so that's about it for me. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you enjoyed this video.